You know what's interesting? Seeing someone from the comic book industry accidentally make a hot take that says piracy is okay. Good job there. Good job indeed. So hey there. So today we're returning to that wonderful world of comic books where apparently the newest hot take, it accidentally tells you to go out and take what you want because hey, what's the big deal? So this hot take, it's going to be spawned because of New Guy trending it again. And if you don't remember New Guy, well, it originally had its day in the sun because of this hot take. Now what's funny about this hot take too is that the person transferring this, they aren't the new guy. They're the other person here. And look at the point they try to make. Okay, what's so funny? That millionaire gamer bro D-bag totally got robbed. Hey, how'd you like it if you were robbed? Oh wow, I can tell we're going to be the kind of co-workers who become good friends. Wow, really? Hell no. Now that, of course, is the ship that launches 1,000 memes. And interestingly enough, in that, they wanted you to like the person on the left, but you end up liking the person on the right because you know what? Yeah, empathy. Hates everyone and everything. Woke. Part of a socialist club. Hardly ever does work. Constantly talks S. Always late for work, gives up dreams because of an accident, complains about studying for an exam, loves drinking Sriracha right out of the bottle, constantly on their phone. Versus empathetic toward anyone and anything, always on time, clocks in early, fun guy, always got your back when you don't have his, makes lighthearted jokes, knows how to party, puts others before himself, big guy, big heart, does anything anyone asks him to, never talks behind a person's back. Like I said, you see what character you were supposed to like versus the character you end up liking. Now that, of course, it happened months ago. So seeing New Guy, #NewGuy, trending again got me thinking, what the heck is going on? Well, apparently it's because we get yet another hot take on the subject. And this hot take, it's about going out and taking things that don't belong to you. Because hey, get $500 on Patreon, so why not? So starting out, what to draw today? Art block is the worst. I just need a change of scenery. Ooh, I could use some new art supplies. So they wander on down the road to DICK Art Materials. Yeah, because you know all stores are DICKs. The garbage they have these poor workers recite. Thank you for being a guest at DICK Art Materials. Sign up for our loyal members program and save on blah, blah, blah. Sweet beans, man. So the person goes in the back and you see what they do here. They steal everything on the shelves except for, well, we have one thing here. They steal a lot more. They steal booklets and on. Basically, they steal everything that they can. Hello. All set to check out? Yeah, I want to buy one eraser, please. You saw everything they stole there? Yes, I got out of there. I'm even dropping stuff because I've stolen so much. I'm a criminal mastermind. Look at all of this stuff. Still no idea what I should draw, though. My funny bone. Seriously, though, until I started recording this, I didn't really register that the overarching theme in this, it's not just being petty and vindictive. It's not just celebrating things that you shouldn't celebrate. It's actually going out and advocating for theft. And in this day and age, we're talking about with certain social situations, that hot take, it didn't really land as well as the artist thought. Now, interestingly, like I said, a lot of people sound off on it, and there's so much buried in this that is fun to look at. Here's a comparison of the store from the New Guy's artist's recent comic about stealing things. And here's a store from a small family-owned chain. Blick has some really good art supplies. I suggest whoever is looking for some art supplies, check them out. Interestingly, too, they do look like the same store there. You have the same stuff with it. I wonder if they've been caught shoplifting there. We have people pointing out the fact that it celebrated home robbery, and now it's celebrating shoplifting. And interestingly enough, this person, like I said before, they make $500 a month from Patreon. They could actually afford some art supplies, but apparently in this day and age, no. Buying things, advocating for going out in the middle of a pandemic and doing the right thing, nah, that's a bad take. And this blowback, it pretty much universally comes from every corner of the internet, with people telling you you're not a hero by stealing from stores or defeating capitalism. You're just stealing. And bringing in your race, your gender, and orientation, that doesn't excuse it either. Oh yeah, I forgot to bring that part up. See, that's what's going to segue us right into our comic book pros, because it becomes about identity, not about theft. Because you know what? In current year, you can type anything before something, and somehow that takes away from the message. Here's the artist. They type this when they decide they're going to put that out. Be crimes, do gay. Basically, be gay, do crimes, go out and take things from people. I'm going to do it because of my identity, and therefore there's some kind of way to defend this. Enter people that represent comic book commodities. They also represent TV shows on sci-fi and on, and they're going to tell you that this kind of stuff is okay because of identity. It's okay because of anti-capitalism. What they're telling you basically is that you can steal anything you want. Hey, steal my stuff while you're at it, please. So Ari, yesterday's stupid BS about malls shoplifting comic. I see people saying, but the cashier might get fired, and I'm just thinking, when do we start blaming poor people for the actions of capitalism? So I got news for you. If we were talking about a real world scenario, we wouldn't be talking about the actions of capitalism that kicked all of this stuff off. In this instance, we would be talking about the person that went in, stole products, ending up getting someone fired. That would be their fault. Additionally, you have a quote-unquote professional that works for mega corporations trying to turn this into some class warfare diatribe, wherein the person that goes out and steals this, that's not their fault because of poverty, but the person working behind the counter, probably getting minimum wage, if there's some actionable event against them, that is the problem of capitalism. They continue with this thought process too, saying that if Jack fires Jill because Joe shoplifted during Jill's shift, that's Jack's fault, not Joe's. Joe didn't fire her. And here I thought, be gay, do crimes was the anti-capitalist message we were all behind. So everybody, of course, is behind that. Take their products, please. People are out there condemning Mallory for depicting an act of shoplifting that might theoretically, in the real world, have led to someone's termination, as if she herself was doing the firing, pitting the poor against the poor. That's what capitalism wants. I'm sorry, watching people turn on Mal for doing a comic about something poor young queers do all the time is absurd. So wait. So you have comic book professionals, again, people that are tied to multi-billion-dollar industries, advocating for the theft of products because, hey, identity in some way, shape, or form. Are you freaking kidding me with this? And absolutely not. They're not kidding you at all. This is the MO of folks like Mags Visaggio, though, who utilize identity for the unthinkable. For calls ranging from shoplifting, apparently, to acts of violence. Here, for example, is advocating for violence against people because of identity. I am done with this. It starts out. So, F you. F cis a-holes. So you have identity in there. Cis. F your BS. Get ready for a baseball bat to the teeth. Now, could you imagine if someone like myself were to type this and to put in any identity marker whatsoever saying, hey, I'm tired of your BS. Why don't you get this baseball bat to your teeth? And again, put in an identity marker there. I don't even want to say that because it's such a messed up thought. Then they start talking about revolution, because that's totally revolutionary. It's revolutionary how you could keep a job while going out and again, talking about stuff like this. Y'all are on notice. So all you cis people out there, you're on notice. And people get together and they talk about what type of baseball bats you need to utilize because, of course, advocating for violence, that's the new norm. Now, this is not an isolated hot take either, and it's interesting because not the singular Mags Visaggio is saying this, but we're talking about an industry representative, talking comic books here. Now, that industry, comic books, is in dire disarray, and the people that work there, the freelancers, they are not getting paychecks. They're wanting you to go out and to pick up digital wares too. But you know what? It's much, much easier to go and to try to take those. So does that mean I should take this lesson that they told me and take it over to their industry too? See, there's the problem here. They want you to support them. They want you to go out and to help them out in this time of need, but everyone else, nope, because no thanks. This is the reality of people of specific identity. Good times, huh? Good times. But anyway, you tell me what you think about this. So to close, I want to say a couple of things. First, I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. You make this stuff work. Without you, it does not work at all. So thank you for your time. A lot of people, they don't say that, and they should. Also, I know that this is an uncertain time for a lot of people. I know a lot of people out there are hurting, and if you find yourself without, make sure that you're asking for help. If you can't find that, you need basic necessities like canned goods and on, hit somebody like myself up. Again, I can't pay your rent or anything like that, but maybe I can help you out with some food or something. We're all in this together, and again, from my family to yours, as I say many times, we have to look out for each other. Ending this too, I want to say if you like this content for the channel, make sure you're subbed to it and on. You know that drill by now, but again, thank you for being here. I do appreciate you, and we'll be doing this again soon. Thanks.